Psy is pretty much becoming the Suge Knight of K-pop. And I'll tell you why in this episode of BCN Talking Piece. Roll the motherfucking intro. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Black Chef Listener, back at it again with another episode of BCN Talking Piece. I'm sure everyone knows, and if you've been hiding under a rock for the past, 5 days or so, then I don't know what's wrong with you. But, as we all know, Psy, formerly of YG Entertainment, he left YG in 2018, and he started his own record label called P Nation, rightfully so. And so everyone, upon hearing this, was wondering what kind of artist he would sign. Well, Psy has been hitting it out the park. Like, real talk, Psy's hit it out the park. Alright, his first signee, the first one, well, of course, he's going to sign himself to the label, so there's that, there's Psy. The second home run, he signs Jessi. Jessi is now a member of the P Nation family. And then just when you think, oh man, who else are you going to get? He grabs Hyuna and Edawn, formerly of Pentagon. Yo. And it's crazy. I was not expecting Hyuna and Edawn to sign with P Nation because of the rumors in the circulation that they were gonna sign with AOMG and Jay Park. And even that would have been a good look because one, they're with Jay Park, who Jay Park is pretty much like, yo, bruh, do you want to do your music your way, whatever style you want to do it, go ahead and do you. That's all you. You know, I'm not going to put you in no boundaries. I'm not going to put you in no corner. I'm not going to say, I want you to do this concept and only this concept and you can't do nothing else. You can't spread your wings enough. And no, Jay Park is like, listen, do you, be free. But yeah, I among a lot of people thought that Hyuna and Edawn was going to go to AOMG because of the fact that not only would it be with Jay Park, but Jay Park is also with Roc Nation. So, not only do they can still do stuff in Korea, but say Jay Park was like, yo, Hyuna, Edawn, how about y'all come in, help me out on this track here or so, whatever, now, not only do they have a leg to stand on in Korea, but they also have a leg to stand on in America if they wanted to, dive into the American market. I mean, Hyuna can I feel like Hyuna would definitely do good in America, and Edawn especially because of the fact that he was he was not only a member, a rapper for Pentagon, he was also the producer for Pentagon just as well, or he produced some of the songs for Pentagon just as well. So that duo right there would have done really good. Especially knowing that Jay Park, their boss, also has some connections with Roc Nation. So as a marketing plan, that would have worked out. I thought that would have been good for Hyuna and Edawn. But they're going to keep on. They didn't go that route. They're going with Psy. And I love the fact that he picked both of them and not just one of them. He pretty much said, you know what, you two are a couple, you two are a thing. I respect that. I'm not gonna hold you to it. I'm not gonna hold that against you. I'm gonna let you guys do you. You guys are willing to spread your wings and be free. So I am very, very excited to see what they come out. Not only that, but for some people, me included, we have an opportunity to see Hyuna and Jessi collaboration. Why? Because they are under the same umbrella label. They are both under P Nation. Yo, can you imagine a track with Hyuna and Jessi? Now, if you add Hyolyn to that, I know Hyolyn has her own label, Bridge, like, but still though, if a P Nation Bridge collaboration with Hyuna, Jessi, and Hyolyn, put me in the coffin. In the back. And so now with, you know, with Psy signing 3 heavy hitters or 3 big time names right now in K-pop, and I know some of you guys are probably like, Edawn a big name? Listen, okay. One, he was a part of Pentagon, and Pentagon definitely has some promise. And I know despite what Cube has done, I still want to support Pentagon themselves, because like I said, Pentagon has promise. But like Edawn, you got Hyuna, you got Jessi, and of course a few people have been going on his Instagram and saying, you know, please rescue, you know, Dara, please rescue CL, because real talk, you know, like, I mean, and I know Park Bom, there was no official statement that she was released from YG Entertainment, but you know, her on her Instagram saying that she is a part of that label D Nation, which I've never heard of, but I feel like Psy, you know, he was there from the start of 21. When 21 first started, he was part of YG family when it started, so he could probably bring them in, and at least try to nurture them and help them in any way possible, because those are 3 gold mines that pretty much YG is just not paying attention to. You know, and then there were some people saying other people, but like I said, Psy is pretty much the Suge Knight. He's becoming the Suge Knight of K-pop, and I'll tell you why. For the younger music heads, you probably won't know this, but for the actual millennials, no, I won't say actual millennials, I mean the older millennials, like millennials that if you're like my age or older, so like I said, I'm 30, so if you're like 30 and older, you will remember when Suge Knight was I think it was at the Source Awards, it was one of those awards where he pretty much got on the microphone and was like, if you're tired of your producer in the background of all your videos dancing and doing all this stuff, come to Death Row. And I was in the middle of the East Coast West Coast beef. Psy is pretty much doing the same thing, but on a more chill, laid back, cool as a cucumber thing. He's pretty much saying, with him signing Jessi and Hyuna and Edawn, listen, you want to make music? You don't want your label telling you that you can do this, but you can't do this. You can't do this. You can do this. You can't do that. You know, putting you down, giving you all these restrictions to not just you as a person, but you as an artist. Come to P Nation. And it's the proof is in the pudding. The proof is right there. You know, he has signed, like I said, he signed a couple, not just one, but both of them. And I'm really excited to see what other acts Psy pretty much is rescuing. You know, I know Jessi doesn't need the quote unquote rescuing, but I mean, let's be honest, her label wasn't doing jack shit for her. You know, her last album, The Universe, you know, that was pretty much all her. You know, and I believe that, you know, Psy could, because of the fact that Psy is so much respected in Korea, I feel like he could grab people from SM and save the people from SM. Like, he could save FX. Like, if Psy wanted to, Psy could sign Amber, Luna, Crystal, oh crap, and I forget the other one right there, but he could sign FX and really have them do music. like I said, he could save 20. He can bring in the 21. I saw Big Will's video. Because Big Will talked about this just as well. Yeah, Lehigh hasn't been doing anything. I think it was 2 years ago. Not JY. Oh gosh, why did I say JYP? But YG said that Lehigh was gonna have a comeback, a full album comeback, and nothing happened. Nothing happened, YG. So yeah, Lehigh, a really good singer, a soulful singer. Nothing. And it's YG, what are you doing? I feel like YG just focuses on 3 acts. That's Winner, iKON, and Blackpink. And of course he had Seungri do his album, but it's after that it's bruh, he's pretty. I feel like YG pretty much took had acts that made him who he is, and then just threw him to the wayside and is playing with the new toys. And it's bruh, to the fact that CL has on multiple occasions has to hit you up on Instagram, and it's boss, what about me? Boss, what's good? You went on. I think Dara went on one of on a variety shows, and the host had to call you up, and was when are we getting an album for Dara? And of course, you had to make the political, not the political, but the scripted response, because you pretty much are on camera. Your voice is on camera. Your voice is on a variety show. We care about Dara, and if Dara wants to make an album, she's more than willing to make an album. Bullshit. I know. I'm trying to watch my language ever since I got that partnership with YouTube, because I don't want it to get demonetized. But yeah, it's bruh, YG, what are you doing? So again, I feel like Psy is going to, with all these acts, and I know some Big Will, he said that he could join BAP could join with Psy. And on another note, I honestly don't believe that BAP will do that. I feel like they're gonna do their thing with Beast, like how Beast did. Beast did their own thing and is now Highlight. I feel like BAP is gonna do that because of the fact that Jungkook already has a record label. Jungkook already has the record label. All we're waiting on is one, the official statement from the TS Entertainment Penitentiary saying that Himchan, Jung-up, Daehyun, and Youngjae are finally free from doing their time in the penitentiary. And then, Zello is already free. Like I said, Bang Jungkook is already doing stuff. So we just need the remaining 4 to finally be free from their penitentiary bid. And then I'm pretty sure that they would sign on with Jungkook's label. And then, boom, there you go. Money right there. But if they were to decide to all of BAP to join Psy's label, then that would be cool too. But I honestly feel like BAP, when all of the members are finally free, when the remaining members are finally free, I feel like they're gonna join Bang Jungkook's label. But again, that's just me. But the floor is open for you guys. What do you think about the news about, pretty much Psy, I'll say, picking up acts, K-pop acts that the labels don't give a ragtag dime about? And who do you think he's going to sign next? It's pretty much a who's next? Who's he going to get next? Who's he going to pick up next? Who's next? Who do you guys think is next? Comments down below. Let's have the conversation. Like I said, guys, 2019, there's still going to be K-pop reaction videos, but there's going to be some more talking pieces just as well, because I want to talk to you guys. Alright, guys, until the next time, I'm the Black Shivers Nerd. This has been another episode of BCN Talking Pieces. And until the next time, love, peace, and bacon grease. Catch you on the next one. I'm out!